Good morning, Wellness Way culture. I am so glad you're with us here today. And as you saw in the description box, why you should be putting yourself first and foremost above your family. Some of you are probably thinking, Dr. Maxwell, that's really pretty selfish. But I'm talking to the coma mamas. I'm talking to the potential mamas of this area. And even if you think you're going to be a mama in the near future, I need you to listen, and I need you to listen well today. Stop believing the lies that are out there in regard to how you view yourself and how you take care of yourself. I've got some pretty important stuff that I need you to listen to today, and I may get a little emotional about it. And guys, if you're not supporting your woman, you suck, all right? And I'm gonna call you out because I've been there. They're probably some of the most important people out there when it comes to relationships and when it comes to just making sure that they're going to be their best. And I can call some of you dudes out, like I said, because I've been there, okay? You have to do whatever it takes to invest in the woman you love. Hold on a second. Why are we putting on a seminar like the Hormone Connection? Because it's vital that, ladies, you understand how you work. Men, it's vital that you understand how your lady works so that the two of you can be successful as one. I don't have to pull up the statistics to show you what the divorce rate is these days. It absolutely sucks. It's terrible. And oftentimes it boils down to the very fact that you don't invest in yourself. It's about personal growth. It's about health and well-being. So I'm putting this message out there today because I need you guys to stop believing the lies when it comes to putting yourself second or third or fourth, and leaving mom on the back end of the table for the sake of the kids, for the sake of the husband, for the sake of the job. Okay, and here's why that is. I've been doing this for 19 years as a chiropractor, and I've seen unbelievable things over the years, but there was an epiphany yesterday when it really came down to the importance of the impact that not just me or any true healthcare provider has for a patient. And that is, what would your life have looked like if you have discovered what we know now, a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago? So I was working on an individual yesterday, 21 years old, never been adjusted before. And as I began to question about his life and the things that they experienced, he did not do some things in his life because of the pain and discomfort that he was dealing with, but he didn't know. And it didn't dawn on me until I evaluated him, adjusted him, and watched the expression that came over his face, watched the change that came over his body. And you could see there was this euphoric, relaxation that took place. And it was like all of a sudden I thought, oh my gosh, how would this person's life have been different if we could have unlocked that potential a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago? What would this person have done differently if they had not had those stressors in their body? Or the female who came to us not having a period for the last 3 to 5 years, being under chiropractic care, getting all these different things done, takes a different approach, gets adjusted a different way, and then later finds out within weeks of their first adjustment, all of a sudden they're getting a period again. You remove a stressor, the body will move back towards normal. And so at the Wellness Way, the approach that we take is different. It's one where we don't guess, we test. So imagine, como mamas, I'm particularly talking to you, and future mamas. Imagine with me, if you will, what would your life be like if you would have put yourself first? If you would have invested in yourself a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even from the time that you were a child, if your parents knew what we know now, how chiropractic influences the nerve system and your well-being, how proper testing, we can look and see if your hormones are functional or dysfunctional, and we can look at the gut and see if it's functional or dysfunctional. What would that life look like if you would have put yourself first and invested in what you have to offer? What would those relationships look like if you would have brought to the table a healthy body, a healthy mind, a healthy soul? Imagine what your relationships, not just with the one you're going to spend your life with, would be like, but your kids, your coworkers. It would be a lot different. It would be an amazing difference if you could be moving through life with success because you are maximizing who you are and what your health has to offer you. Okay, it crushes me every day to hear what people are content with living with on a day-to-day basis. I had a lady just recently who her periods were really long. The menstruation was lasting, way too long, and had a procedure done that gave her a menstruation that only lasted 10 days. And her very words were, well, I can deal with that now. And I'm not okay with that, and I want you guys to not be okay with that. I can want it all I want, but ultimately it comes down to you. Are you willing to take the time to put yourself first, to make the investment, to no longer guess, but to test and figure out what stressors are not giving you the opportunity to be yourself, ladies? What are you willing to do to get to the next level, not only for you, which is the most important, but then for your spouse, for your kids, for your coworkers? So today be the day that you decide you're going to do something different, that you are going to put yourself first and do what's necessary to get your headspace right, to get your physical health back on track, so that you can be the best version of you. And I can't stress to you guys enough, support your woman. Give her the tools that she needs to be the best. And it goes both ways, yes. That's why you both need to be at the Hormone Connection. It's so much more than just understanding your hormones. It's understanding what it takes to become who you were designed to be, and that's to be your best. So, I was a little emotional today, because it cuts very close to home to me. Okay, I've been on that side where maybe you don't support your spouse to the fullest to give them the freedom and the ability to be who they were designed to be. So again, that's why I called you guys out. If you're not supporting your woman, then stop sucking and man up and do what it takes to put them forward. Because for some reason, mamas, you guys put yourself at the back, and you need to step forward and be at the front when it comes to your health and your mental well-being. So I encourage you, act today, call today, get yourself in, get tested, get adjusted, and let's move forward with the new version of you. Be sure to get your tickets. Those who signed up now for the Hormone Connection, we are giving away a Dutch test. So I know that there are going to be many of you ladies that have been wondering for years, where are my hormones? Where are they at? Where do I sit when it comes to normal or abnormal in the hormone arena? So don't hesitate today, ladies. Get on, get your tickets. It's going to be a phenomenal evening. And men, I better see it there with your woman, because you will be sorry if you don't show up. Not because I'm going to come kick your butt, but you're going to be just sad that you didn't come take advantage of a very great opportunity where you can not only learn about yourself, but you can learn about your girlfriend, your wife, and figure out what tools they need to be the best version of them, so that the two of you together can be an amazing one. So I'm excited about Dr. Flynn coming down here. He's going to bring a phenomenal message, a powerful message, a life-changing message. And so I want to just get on today and share that with you. Again, make today the difference for you going forward and becoming the best person you can be. All right? Don't guess any longer. Let's get the right information to you so that you can change and move forward in a healthy way. Appreciate you guys being on. Morning, Paisha. Hope to see you at the Hormone Connection Seminar. So share this message. If you guys have some friends that you know this resonates with, get this message to them. Tag it on your Facebook page, and we look forward to seeing you guys here on November 1st.